Hi, hi Celine. Today we're going to learn about measuring with this thing. Do you know what this thing is called? It's called a tape measure, or we can just call it a tape, or a tape measure. Now, what is measuring actually all about? Well, let's have a look at your animal friends. Can you tell me who these animals are down here, Celine? Who's this one, for example?
I said panda.
Panda? Panda who?
Panda.
Panda bear, is it? And what about who's he? Who's this?
Alex.
Alex? And who's this?
Officer, I called him Officer Giraffe for a while.
Oh, Officer Giraffe. Very well. So we've got three animals here. Which is the biggest, do you think, Celine?
I think there's all of them there.
Who's the tallest, though, of them all?
Maybe Alex and Panda.
They're very similar, Alex and Panda. What we can do, one way, we can check how tall they are. You want to help me for a minute, Celine? Just hold his legs, get him to stand up straight. Now I've stuck some paper on the wall here. I'm just going to draw a line. Do you want to measure his hair, or better not measure his hair? Just make his hair a bit flat, and we'll draw a line on here, like this.
And look how tall he is.
That shows exactly how tall Alex is today.
Let's try Panda.
Right. So we don't get mixed up, I'm going to put a letter A here. A stands for what?
Alex.
Alex. Yep. And then
now it's Panda.
Now it's Panda's turn to get measured. Righto.
Maybe.
Stand up straight, Panda. Stand him up on his legs. Oh, he's nearly. Oh, look at that. Why? He's just about the same, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hold him there, and I'll draw a line. Just hold him up with your hands, please. Don't let him fall. Oh, maybe he's a little bit shorter. He's not standing straight. Stand up straight, Panda. That's it. Right, now. Looks like Alex and Panda are exactly, very close. Almost exactly the same. What have I drawn a P there for, do you think?
Panda.
P for Panda.
Let's try one more time for Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Look, he's tall too.
Look, will we count his, don't know what those red things are.
They are supposed to be special things.
Turns out, well...
Hearts, you know.
He's got little hearts on top of his head. That's
sometimes Alex is a little bit scary. He looks at me, and then I hide under the covers of my bed.
Well, you have to be careful with lions, I suppose. Now, Giraffe is just a little bit not quite so tall, I would say. So I'm going to put... What letter should I put next to this line, do you think?
G.
G.
For giraffe.
G stands for Giraffe. Right. Now, that's the first step. The next step, we're going to use our measuring instrument. Now, what was that measuring instrument called again? This thing.
I said a measurer.
Uses for measuring. It's a tape measure. Remember, tape measure. Okay. Now, there's two different lots of numbers on here. Look at that.
Yeah.
This side goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll use this side, alright, because it'll be easier, I think. It's easy to see the numbers. Right. Now, if I put the tape measure just here like this, and I look where my P is, can you see what number that number there is, Celine?
I think it's 17.
It's 17. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a table up here on the whiteboard of all of our measurements. And we will put some lines like that, And like that. And this will put the heading animal. And I think we decided that P stood for panda. And his height I'm going to write here. This is the name of the letter of the animal is P for panda. And his height, what number did you get before again?
So it's 17 again?
17. Now, let's just check that letter A. What was that letter A standing for?
The letter A was Alex.
Yes.
And it's 18.
Well, I think it's about the same. It's about 17 also, you see. 16 is maybe giraffe. So, what we'll do, we'll put here A for Alex, 17, and G for giraffe is a little bit less, 16. Now, I'll put the whole word here. How do you spell panda, do you think? P-A-N-D-A. And what country's panda from, do you think?
China.
Oh, okay. And Alex. A-L-E-X. We're going to do this next column in a minute. And
Now, I'm learning the country.
oh yes, Alex, what country does he come from?
Madagascar, I think.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And how about Giraffe? Where's he from?
Maybe he's only from my land and my land. He's restless.
He's from Australia, I suppose.
Yeah,
Born here in Australia.
No, I said he must be Dubai.
Maybe he comes from Dubai. Okay.
I got it. He was
That's right. He came all the way from Dubai with us, right? Okay. So, there's another measurement I want to make. To see, they're all very much the same height, aren't they? We measured how high they are.
Here you go, Dad, them up.
We might need that cleaner in a minute. But first I want to show you this other measurement. Look at this. There's another measurement I want to make to see how big his stomach is. How big is his tummy?
I know that I'm too busy talking on my face.
Oh dear. Well, let's quickly measure it up. Looks like, well, who's this for? Oh, he's getting all tangled up. What's his name?
Giraffe.
And you see, when I bring this right around the back and right around the front, what's that measurement there?
13.
So where am I going to put that? Should I put it here, here, or here? That's 13.
I think at the top high.
Because that's P for panda. 13. Panda's 13 around his tongue. This is his, we'll call it his waist line, his waist measurement. This around here, around your tummy, we often call it your waist measurement. So, panda is that panda?
I think that's not.
That's giraffe, isn't it? So, next to giraffe's name, we'll put, and underneath this one, we'll put his measurement. And what is his measurement again, around his waist?
13.
13, right. Now, we'll write that there.
You know, I'm too
We've only
busy.
got 2 more to do, then we're done.
I'm too busy on my phone, you know.
Now, who are you calling up?
Cockadoodle.
Oh.
It's called the Cockadoodle radio, you know.
Oh, right. Well, you better call him. Maybe he'll come and he wants to get measured.
Oh, dear. I need actually my own measuring. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Okay, I'll go to measure. While you're away, I'll measure Alex.
Get the torch.
All right.
Clipper.
Now, what have we got here? Oh, Alex, he is quite slim. That's ever since he turned vegetarian, he's lost a lot of weight. Look at that. Whoa.
Vegetarian.
But Dada, don't go like baby wasting, Dada.
Wow, look at that. What about Alex? What's his measurement?
12.
12. Well, we've put that up here on our chart or our table. Alex is 12 around his thumb. One more to go. Oh, panda. What's he been eating lately?
He only ate carrots and marshmallows and...
We better go put him on a diet of bamboo, I think.
And bamboo.
He loves that bamboo.
He ate all different kinds of food. We ate it.
Oh dear, well he's got quite a big tummy problem now. Let's measure it up. Oh, look at that. What's that number there? Look how big his tummy is.
16.
16 around his tummy. Better write that up.
He might have to go to the hospital, mate.
Or maybe he might have to go on a diet and not eat so much sweets and things.
He likes to eat things.
Would you like to get measurement?
Come on, Panda. Go. It's time for you to go to the hospital now.
Okay. Well, that's all there is to learn about measuring today. Where's our student gone with all the animal friends today, silly?
No, there's only 2 animals left that I know.
Oh, one's gone to hospital. Yes, well, we've learned that Alex, he is quite tall and his waist is under control. Giraffe, he is also quite tall and quite a slim waist. But Panda, his height is nearly the same as his waist.
He's supposed to eat.
He's been eating too many sweets or something, so he's gone off for a checkup at the hospital.
I have my own hospital. It's a real hospital with all different kinds of...
You've got lots of other animals in there.
Yeah, all sick and into the hospital.
Well, you look after them. What about Alex? Is he alright to go and play and have a sleep now?
He's too busy. He always likes... He's not so sleepy today. He loves to read his newspaper.
Oh, I see. Alright, and maybe Giraffe, you'd better go and check up how Panda's getting on.
Only Bunny can check up all the different kinds of animals all sick.
Right. Well, we've learned something very important here. What was this thing called again over here?
Measuring.
And by the way, these things that we counted were called inches. We were measuring that much distance. Is called 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. And there is another way to measure, and that's called centimetres. We'll do that next time, I think. Okay.